Hi everyone, and welcome to my 4-week update. I am so excited to be able to make this video, and I think the pregnancy brain has already affected me. I did my update yesterday on my camera, and I left it at work thinking I would just edit it and upload it today, knowing full well I wasn't coming into work today. So it's Veterans Day, my daughter has the day off, so her and I are going to go to the movies and hang out. So I just wanted to give a 4-week update and kind of run through everything that went on this month. I have a lot of new subscribers, so if you haven't watched all my updates, this is a good one to watch. So this was cycle 4, trying to conceive after having a chemical pregnancy in May. I consider it a miscarriage, but it's a chemical because it occurred before I was 5 weeks. It was the day I would have turned 5 weeks. So, so cycle 4. And this month was different because I was forced to not be overly concerned with trying to conceive. So I had Aunt Flo start October 1st, and that ran its course, and then I got sick, and I was down for the count for about a week, and then my husband kind of got sick, and I have a 34-day cycle, so I had a 28-day cycle like most women, we would have completely missed the boat. But we were able to get one BD in about 24 to 36 hours before I ovulated. I knew it was good timing, but I wasn't overly concerned about it. We had in the past cycles, we'd had way more opportunities before ovulation, and it didn't happen. So I wasn't overly concerned about it. I was like, nah, probably won't. So, yeah, some of my blaring symptoms that I didn't really think they were symptoms. If you watched my updates, I totally was not expecting that I was pregnant. Mood swings were horrible. That was basically since 70 PO. It was off the charts, horrible. Other than that, there wasn't a lot of symptoms to really point towards. There were 2 things I didn't mention in my videos for my 2-week wait symptoms. One was sense of smell. It did increase, but I always think my sense of smell increases. So I just thought it was in my head and I was just making it up. Since my BFP, it has totally increased, and there's just certain smells and I'm like, I can't deal with this. But and then my other one, I was getting hot flashes, and I'm a person that's pretty cold all the time. I constantly have to have a sweater on, and a jacket. I'm just colder. When everyone else is like, I'm comfortable, I'm cold. And I was having hot flashes, and my face would get all red, and my husband even commented, what's wrong with your face? You have these red marks. I don't know. So I was having hot flashes, but I didn't think that could be a symptom. So those are the 2 things that I didn't mention in my video, for different reasons. So yeah, so I did my last update before my live pregnancy test, on that Tuesday, I believe, and I picked my daughter up from school, and she was complaining that she was pretty sick. So took her home. She had a fever. We kept her home Wednesday, and I stayed home with her on Wednesday, and her fever was just off the charts. And the whole time I'm thinking, okay, Aunt Flo's not starting. There's a good possibility that I'm definitely pregnant. And I was definitely feeling more worn down and tired. And I'm thinking, I can't get sick. Like, I can't get what she has. And I'm freaking out. My only saving grace is that I was sick previously. And if it's the same thing, then I should be okay. So then Thursday, Wednesday night her fever spiked really high, and so we were doing the Motrin and Tylenol every 3 hours to get her fever down. So that's what we did. I did that. I administered the medicine, so I woke up every 3 hours to give her medicine, and she actually slept in my bed with me. My husband slept on the couch, because with her fever, she was hallucinating and getting really bad nightmares, and she didn't want to be away from me. So my husband just let her sleep in our bed with me so I can give her medicine and stuff like that. So that was Thursday night or Wednesday night. And then Thursday morning at 5 o'clock, I really had to pee. So I got up and I took the test. So I was really, really excited. I couldn't go back to sleep, as you can imagine. So I was pretty tired on Thursday. And I don't know if I mentioned this either. On Monday, I kind of had a breakdown to my husband, just totally emotional, totally upset. It's never going to happen, blah, blah, blah. And my husband was like, I don't know what to do anymore. I told you it doesn't matter. I told you, it's okay. And so I just think I was over emotional because I was pregnant. I was just way over emotional. So anyways, got the positive on Thursday morning. Thursday night, I told my husband when I got home from work. I had just flipped out on him on Monday, and I thought my inflow was going to start on Monday. And then I said, don't be mad. It never started. I took a test this morning. And he was like, okay, well, we're not discussing this until you're further along. And I was like really bummed out. I wanted him to be excited. And I understand where he's coming from because of our chemical pregnancy. So I was really bummed out. I was like, whatever. And the next day, my daughter went to hang out with her grandmother for the weekend, and my husband and I went out and we were riding around trying to find some place to eat. And I kind of explained to him that this test, like, I took this test this cycle a day earlier than I took the test on the cycle in April, May. And the one in April, May, the test line was faint. It was there, but it was faint. And this cycle, like I said, I took it a day earlier than in this same cycle, like the day earlier. And it came up before the control line. And so I explained that to him. I told him I totally feel pregnant, a lot more than I did, back in April, May. And that calmed him down. He was like, okay, all right. So then he got excited and he said, you're eating for two, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm not really eating for two, but So that made me happy. He got really excited and into it. So yeah, some of the things have been happening since the BFP. I'm tired, worn out. I almost have insomnia because I'm so tired. I really can't stay asleep. I had that Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, I want to say. Saturday was okay. It was better. And then Sunday was much better. Last night was much better. Last night was much better. So it's getting better. I am waking up and having to pee a lot through the night, but I'm able to fall asleep better now. I'm just not used to that. I had that with my daughter, but I was able to get up, go pee, and go right back to bed. And now that I haven't been used to that, and when I have to get up to pee, it's usually when I have to get up. So my body's readjusting, I think. So it's getting better. My chest is extremely sore and sensitive. So yeah, that got a lot worse. And I don't have much of an appetite. If you guys watched my week 3 weight loss video, my appetite just wasn't there. And so that, I guess, was one of the symptoms. And my appetite has stayed away. I'm not hungry. I'm a little bit nauseous in the morning because I need to eat, but not overly nauseous. And I'm not a person who throws up a lot. I can probably count on one hand how many times I have in my entire life. So, and I didn't with my daughter. If I do this time, fine, I'm okay with that. But I'm not expecting to. And so, but I am feeling a little bit little tiny bit, not just not right this second, but in the morning before I eat, a little bit after I eat. Yesterday, when I ate my snack, I got caught up in my work and forgot to eat my snack at around 10:30. So I didn't eat it till 11:30, and after I ate it, I got really nauseous. So I just think I have to keep up with my eating. And yeah, so I think I mentioned everything that's going on right now. Today I am it's day 1 of 5 weeks, day 2 of 5 weeks. I don't know. I looked at my one app, but so it's a 4-week update because I'm done with 4 weeks. I'm finally 5 weeks. I called my doctor yesterday and made an appointment, so it's December 1st. I will just turn 8 weeks, so I will make the update after that just to see what goes on. Should be able to hear the heartbeat on the Doppler, I'm hoping there, or maybe they'll do an internal ultrasound, or I don't know. This is a new doctor for me, so I don't know how they handle it. Gonna be asking her questions on weight gain, since I am starting this cycle overweight. And just so you guys know, I'm not going to be updated anymore on weight loss, obviously, but I did lose another pound that week 3. So I lost 3 pounds in 3 weeks. So I did a pretty good job there. But so I'm starting at 190, and I don't want to gain any more than 15 pounds, I think, if anything. My one aunt, she was overweight when she got pregnant the last time, and doctor put her on a special diet, and she actually lost weight with her pregnancy. So depending on how my doctor feels about it, what she tells me to do, and just what happens with my body, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to eat really healthy. I'm going to keep exercising 4 or 5 times a week, depending on what I can handle. I already have a plan for this week to work out 5 times. I'm not going to work out as intensely. If I just want to walk on the treadmill for an hour, I'm just going to walk on the treadmill for an hour. Sunday I felt like running, so I ran and I felt really good. And yesterday I did body pump. And I felt okay. No cramping, no discomfort, just different muscles hurt differently than they normally do. And I just think that's how my body is adjusting to pregnancy. I was doing the lunge track, which is all in your legs, and you hold the weight bar behind your back like this, and you do lunges. And all through here and through here hurt so bad, like sharp shooting pains. And I wasn't even working out these muscles, that I had to put the bar down in the middle of the workout and kind of shake out my arms and stretch them out. Usually the lunge track is pretty rough in legs, like it works out your butt really well and everything else, but my arms hurt so bad I didn't even feel it. So there's several pregnant women in our class, and so I feel very confident that it's the safe thing to do. Actually, the instructor was pregnant last year, and she taught the class up until like a week before she delivered. So I feel very confident that that's something that I can handle. Obviously, I listen to my body and just go with it. So yeah, that's my plan for the weight issue and working out. And yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to tell my daughter. She's been begging for a sibling for at least 2 years now. I am so excited. So we'll probably get to tell her on Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas. I haven't decided yet. Probably Christmas Eve. I can't wait that long. And yeah, we haven't told many people. I told my best friend, he told his best friend, and that's about it. Because we just don't want to tell too many people till we know for sure. That's all I have for an update of this cycle and week 4. Please leave any questions below if you have any. If you are one of my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And if you are not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and watch my journey through this pregnancy. Super, super excited. And I am just excited and glad I am feeling pregnant. So, alright, guys, thanks for watching. And to all the women out there who are trying to conceive, I am keeping you in my thoughts and my prayers that it happens soon for you. And if you are pregnant, then I am sending you good vibes and thoughts and prayers that the little baby grows healthy and happy. So, alright, thanks.